Not one more American life should be stolen by sanctuary cities. That's why we're calling on Congress to pass legislation giving American victims the right to sue sanctuary cities and hold them accountable for the suffering and the damages that they've caused.
President Trump vowing to combat sanctuary city policies as Border Patrol prepares to send elite tactical agents to assist. Our next guest says this is a step in the right direction. Retired ICE director and Fox News contributor Tom Homan joins me this morning. Tom, some big news on a Friday night. Explain why this matters.
Well, the president's exactly right. Look, Congress isn't going to fix it. I asked them for 2 years to fix it. They're not going to fix it. They want to be a 2020 issue. But look, back when I was the ICE director in California passed their sanctuary law, I sent a lot of additional agents out to California, and they said it was retaliation. It wasn't retaliation. When you take an agent out of jail, an agent that can process 10 illegal aliens during a shift, and you choose to kick the officer out of the jail, then release those 10 illegal aliens, it takes a whole fugitive operations team to find this person on his turf who has access to who knows what weapons, cover the back door, cover the front door, make an entry team. So it takes a hell of a lot more agents. So I'm glad the president's doing this. I did it back when I was ICE director, and I didn't have Border Patrol assets available, so I had to rob Peter, pay Paul, and take agents from other cities. This is a great idea. This will help arrest those public safety threats and take them off our streets.
Tom, does it send a message south of the border?
Absolutely. It's going to send a strong message that, look, this country is not open to illegal immigration. If you're lucky enough to get by the Border Patrol, you're not home free, no matter what the Democrat leadership wants to say. You can go to so-called sanctuary city. There's no sanctuary. ICE is not going to allow a sanctuary, either is the Border Patrol.
Now, I want to play for you, shifting a little bit topics. It's an election year. Joe Biden, running for the Democratic nomination, had this to say to Jorge Ramos talking about illegal immigration. Watch.
The legal as well as undocumented are the reason why our society is functioning, the reason why our economy is growing. We don't talk about that. We stand up and act like it's a burden. It is not a burden. It's a gift.
Tom, your reaction.
You know, I said a few weeks ago, Joe Biden, he's lost his mind because illegal immigration is not a gift. Legal immigration is, because that's why the president wrote a plan to base immigration on merit, where those people can assimilate and help us grow this country, this economy. Illegal immigration is far from a gift. 31% of women being raped is not a gift. Children dying on the border is not a gift. Me standing in back for a tractor trailer with 19 dead immigrants at my feet was not a gift. Driving down American wages is not a gift. Taxing our schools and our hospital is not a gift. I don't know what he's thinking. When I was the ICE director, his administration, the Obama-Biden administration, gave me the highest award available to a civilian, Presidential Rank Award, because I oversaw the 1 million aliens, so-called gifts from this country. I don't know what he's doing other than pandering. It's just a ridiculous statement to make.
Well, we'll see. It's a long time until November. Tom Homan, thanks for joining us, sir.